مشاهدينا طبعا رح نبقى بدبي يلي تسير بثبات نحو تنفيذ خطتها واستراتيجيتها لتحويل المدينة إلى عاصمة عالمية للاقتصاد الإبداعي، وذلك بحلول عام 2026 وتحول دبي إلى وجهة مفضلة ومميزة للمبدعين وبكافة المجالات.
خطوط تحت كافة المجالات. في هذا السياق استضاف مستقبل جاليري وهي مساحة فنية قيمة للفن المعاصر في دبي الفنان ماغنوس كوين الذي زار دبي لأول مرة وقدم مجموعة من الأعمال الفنية الرائعة بعنوان مستقبل الماضي. تفاصيل أكثر في التقرير التالي.
So the exhibition here at Mystara Gallery at El Circle Avenue, which runs from the 26th of September to the 16th of October, is called The Future and the Past. And the concept for me means to take something from the past, remodernizing it, reinvigorating it for the current climate. So there's a few pieces here that have different inspirations, but all from the past. You have some inspiration from the Baroque, you have from the Renaissance, you have from Dutch masters and other places also. It always, for me, starts with the past and kind of reinventing it for the current climate. So when they come here to the gallery, they can expect many pieces. There's actually quite a few pieces here. There's sculptures, there's limited edition prints, there's some originals. They're all kind of around here on the walls or displayed, different lenticulars and screen prints and also some G-clays and a lot of gold leaf. So the statement pieces for this show is the two scarabs on the wall next to me and also the two grenades. One is done in lapis lazuli and the other one is done in blown glass. And then you have a scarab in amethyst and then Diaspora di Sicilia. What I think is important here to mention is in countries, Arab countries, you add a bit more significance to these precious, semi-precious stones, which I think we've lost a bit in Europe. So I think those are kind of the main pieces that you can enjoy seeing here. So Hidden in Plain Sight, which is this piece here, is kind of about mixing things together. You're using a camouflage, but you're kind of modernizing it, you're changing its significance. It's not to hide things, but it's more to intertwine cultures, intertwine mediums, and making them go together and make a piece that is unified but also beautiful to look at. I started my art career probably 10-15 years ago now. I moved into a new flat in London and I wanted new pieces for my wall. And I kind of looked around at things and, as an artistic person myself working in design, I thought, well, I want to try this, I can do this as well, So that's how my career initially started. I did some prints for my house and it kind of took off from there. I did have a bit of a background in fine art. In high school I studied fine art before I did fashion design. Color-wise, I use a lot of color in my work and I think it's quite interesting because you shouldn't be scared of color. So the grenades, one is in blown crystal, the other one is in lapis lazuli. And for me, obviously, you can bung gold on everything and it looks good, but you don't do that because you look at what stone works best with which color, which metal. So I think the combination as well is quite important for me. And of course, lapis lazuli would in the past be used with silver or something like that. And of course, silver goes black over time. So we've used palladium, which kind of you don't have that problem with. The other one, for example, is gold because it works with the piece. And it's got a dégradé as well, as you can see, from green to blue and a bit of yellow in it as well. And gold just works better with this piece. I think Dubai specifically, with places or fairs like Art Dubai, I think it's quite an important and upcoming market, and I think it's growing every year more and more. And you can see that by things like Art Dubai and other galleries popping up, and also other art fairs and things like that. I mean, this is my first time in Dubai, but I'll obviously be back. I've gotten a little taste of it now. I'll see a bit more of it in the next few days before I go back to Italy. And yes, I'll for sure be back. It's been a wonderful experience so far. Quite new to me and very nice.